Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So, unfortunately in my last video, I came across a freeze on the game, so I had to end the video. But we're back. So this should be a shorter video. I'm going to cover the fields that were updated. And I'm going to start with the bowl games. Again, the same thing. When I came across some fields that froze on me during the loading screen. So I won't be able to show those fields, but I'll let you know which ones they are. So we got the LA Bowl, the Lending Tree Bowl, Quick Lane Bowl, and the New Mexico Bowl. All of those fields I'm not going to be able to show in this video. So hopefully in the next update, maybe the college football revamp team, if they know about these freezing issues, they'll be able to fix them and go from there. So for now, we're going to start with the Military Bowl. As you can see here, we got the midfield logo. Looks pretty nice there. Presented by USFO. North Rob Grunman. I went ahead and just chose a random team to play against Army. So we got Army in one end zone. Then you got South Carolina on the other. And these field updates is just going to be for the field, not necessarily a stadium update. It's just for the field. So nothing really stadium-wise, just the fields. So we got the Military Bowl on the padding on the goalpost. And then we go on the other side. Same thing on the other side. Military Bowl. It's going to be short and sweet, just like that. Alright guys, next up we have the First Responder Bowl. I have Akron against Illinois. There's the midfield logo. On both 25-yard lines you have the Surf Pro logo. You have Akron in one end zone. You have Illinois in the other end zone. The goalpost padding is updated. Surf Pro First Responder Bowl. I don't think he's going to get good shots right there. It's a bad spot for that cameraman. Anyways, and this bowl is in Dallas. This is the home stadium for the SMU Mustangs. There's another shot of the padding. First Responder Bowl. Oh, one thing I wanted to look at real quick was the patch on the uniforms for the players. There it is. First Responder Bowl. Alright, next up we got the Easy Post Hawaii Bowl. Let's a good look at the midfield logo. 25-yard lines, you have the Easy Post. One end zone, you got the Rice Owls, and then Hawaii on the other side. Padding, it does have Hawaii Bowl, but it says SoFi. They might need to update that. It's not SoFi, it's Easy Sports. And of course on the other side, Hawaii Bowl. And I was not aware of the change that happened with Hawaii with the stadium. I know for the longest time they played in Aloha Stadium, and I was not aware that they have this complex that they play in now. And I tried looking it up online, and I mean it's they did a good enough job. a decent enough job to get it to look, or at least to resemble where they play. And I mean, you have the city as the surrounding environment. This seating arrangement reminds me of a soccer stadium. They did a fantastic job in trying to replicate it, in my opinion. Take a look at these patches. So we do have easy posts on the patch on the jersey, so that's pretty nice. Look at how clean that looks for the Rice Owls. Conference USA Adidas. And you get your bowl patch. Post Hawaii Bowl. I wonder if they're going to relocate that patch. It's right over the Adidas branding. Normally they have it up higher on the shoulder pad area, but maybe that'll come in a fix later on. Look at those helmets, his logo, decals, very nice. Easy Post Hawaii Bowl. All right, now here we should have the Good Sam Houston Kickoff Bowl or Classic. It does say Advocare Texas Kickoff. This was held in Houston at NRG Stadium. But you got the midfield logo there, the 25-yard lines. You have the logos there. You do have one team in the end zone, and the other side you have the other team. I'm not sure if I don't want to say if they missed it, this edit, but it should say Good Sam Houston Kickoff. And again, I don't think they did any edits to the stadium itself. It's just the field. Yeah, same thing, Advocare. Let's take a look at the patch. Maybe the patch is on the... Actually, I don't see a patch. So I guess this is not considered a bowl game. This is just a kickoff game to start this beginning of the football season. Okay. Do want to see these helmets though. This is one of the new helmets that they came out with the buffalo on the helmet. Wanted to get a closer look. It's pretty good. That player model with the one eye paint. Pac-12, CU, Nike. All right, here we have the Independence Bowl. See the midfield logo. Both end zones, you have both teams. Nothing on the 25-yard line. Independence Bowl. Goalpost padding. And Independence Bowl on that one as well. Try to get a look at the bowl patch on the uni. And you can see there, Independence Bowl. That's more or less a general area where the Revamped team is placing these patches. But I know they vary in size, so some can be larger than others. So that's a good spot for these guys, for this bowl in particular. Independence Bowl. That finish though on that helmet, wow, it's pretty nice. Next up we have the Guaranteed Rate Bowl in Arizona. Midfield logo, we got 25-yard line logos as well. One end zone we have Wisconsin, the other UAB. It does have the guaranteed rate bowl there. It did. Once upon a time, it was the Buffalo Wild Wings Bowl. As you can see, the banners are still there. End of the field padding, we have the guaranteed rate bowl as well. Take a look at the players. Guaranteed rate bowl. And the other side for UAB. Same as well, guaranteed rate bowl. Alright, here we have the MAC Championship field at Ford Field in Detroit, Michigan. We got the midfield logo, the 25-yard line logos. We got Broncos in one end zone, Ball State in the other end zone. The goalpost padding. It does have the MAC Championship on there. And you have some banners there on the walls, end zone walls. Same thing on the other side. Banners on the wall. And on the padding, you have the MAC Championship. Let's take a look at the patch on the uniform. There it is. MAC Championship. He's ready. Ball State. You see their patch there as well. Alright, next up we have the Gasparilla Bowl. That's played in Raymond James Stadium. Midfield logo there. I like the swords that they incorporated into the logo there. It's pretty nice. We got the 25-yard line logo as well. One side of the end zone we have Iowa. The other side Kentucky. We have the Gasparilla Bowl goalpost padding there. And on the other side, Gasparilla Bowl. And as we take a look at the player, look at their patch. You see it there on his left shoulder. Gasparilla Bowl. Same for Iowa. Also on the left shoulder, we have the Gasparilla Bowl patch. We'll get a good shot there. And their Veterans Day helmets. The Iowa in red, white, and blue. All right, here we have Boise State. Lyle Smith Field. We already covered all the bowl games that were updated, the fields. So now we're going to move on to the specific teams that were updated. And there was a total of 5 teams whose fields were updated. So Boise State is our first one. So here we have the midfield logo with the Mountain West on both 25-yard lines with Albertson Stadium also on the 25-yard line. Boise State on one end zone, Broncos on the other. On the goalpost padding, you have the Boise State with the Bronco and the Nike with Mountain West Conference. And on the other side, you should have the same thing. There you go. All right, here we have Hawaii's home field. Again, I didn't realize that they weren't playing at Aloha Stadium anymore. They're playing at this complex facility. So you have the midfield logo. Actually, I'm not even sure if this is correct or if this way is correct. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna lead towards this way. Anyway, midfield logo. You have the 25-yard line, Mountain West logos, Hawaii on both end zones. You have a track that surrounds the field. And I mean, just look at that view. Again, like I mentioned earlier, I looked up some, try to look up this complex where they play, and I mean, it pretty closely resembles the area. So, very nice job again that the Revamped team did. Take a look at the goalpost padding. Hawaii UH Rainbow Warriors. You have the same thing on the other end. HUH Rainbow Warriors. Alright, next up we have San Jose State, the Spartans, home field. I've always been a fan of the blue and yellow combination. I just think it really it stands out, it looks really nice. You have the Spartan midfield logo, it's just nice and bold, just looks real nice with the Mountain West logos on the 25-yard line. You have CEFCU Stadium also on the 25-yard lines, along with Spartans on one end zone and San Jose State on the other. See how they added a hyphen on the E. That's a nice little detail there. Go down to field level. Check out that goalpost padding. It has a Spartan with San Jose State. Go to the other side. Same thing, Spartan with San Jose State. All right, next up we have the Texas Longhorns. Home field. We have the Longhorn logo in midfield with the outline of the state. We have the Big 12 in burnt orange on the 25-yard lines. And Texas on one end zone and Longhorns on the other. Take a look at the goalpost padding. We got the Longhorn with Texas. Of course, you got their big screen with their sponsors. And on the other side, you also have the goalpost padding with the Longhorn and Texas. All right, and last but certainly not least, we have the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium. We have their midfield logo. You have the Pac-12 logo on the 25-yard line. Utah Utes, Utah on one end zone, Utes on the other side. Take a look at their goalpost padding. Pac-12 with Utah. Their video board. And you also have the other end. Pac-12 with the Utah name. Just want to get a glimpse of these jerseys real quick. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for this video. Rounds out all of the fields that were updated in version 17. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You know, if you did and you want to support the channel, please go ahead and like this video, subscribe if you haven't already. It was very much appreciated. Until next time, guys, y'all take it easy, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.